Welcome back to Sepulkrum, the GBX-H5600. Let me move this light. Is it worth it to buy? I think so. I've been giving you updates on the battery for the last few days, and as you can see, I still have 3 bars left. So it goes from high and then goes to 4 bars, and then I think it took 6 days to get to this point, and then I've been here for another day or two. So it's got amazing battery life, and everything seems to be working perfectly fine. The only thing that I don't like was the bezel, which I changed. I made a video about that, and the nightly recharge score. Look how tight I have this watch right now. This is usually how I wear my watches, and this is not enough. It hasn't been able to read while I sleep while being this tight. It needs to be tighter. So I will have to go right here and sleep with it like this. The watch cannot move for it to read at night. It also you need to sleep more than 4 hours for it to read and give you a night score, a sleep score, which is really bad, especially if you got problems sleeping. So I don't know how I feel about the nightly score. If you have the watch on, the heart rate works pretty good. The oxygen sensor works very well too. I've made a video about those two. But other than that, it has like a learning curve because it doesn't work like a typical Casio watch. Here you have notifications. I have that turned off. It's the only thing I have turned off. Tight graph. I'm not a surfer, so I don't really care about that. This is where you could do a heart rate check right here. Block oxygen. So the way you do it is you get to the screen and then you press enter up here to activate it. Breathing exercise, stopwatch. To be honest, I've been in this planet for half a century almost, and I've never used a stopwatch on any of my watches. So that's that. Timer, never had to use a timer either. I don't know, maybe it's just me. World time, this is where you will set your world time, but you could do that on the app also. Almanac, cardio status, life log, nightly recharge. This is where you would set the time that you would most likely tell to read that you're going to sleep. So it needs to be more than, you need to set the time more than 6 hours, and you need to sleep more than 4 for it to be able to read, and you need to have the watch really, really tight. Activity log, time and date, and back to notifications. And then with this button, you go back. This is the light, and you can see that every time you press a button, the light goes on. So the battery life, it's really, really good because the light goes on every time you press a button. If you want to change the screen here, the display without using the app, you press and hold mode. Once you get the settings, you press enter, and now you use this button here to scroll down. Right now you go back to press enter, and now you see watch face. You scroll down and select, and now you can select the one that you want, which is something that GWBX won't let you do from the watch. You have to do that from the app only. So let's scroll down. Let's select this one. I think the phase 2 is the one that gives you the heart rate. So now we click this one, which is back. Yep, there it is. But then you will have to turn on the heart rate to be all the time on for this display to work properly. I have it set to only be on at night. So let's go back. Select, scroll down, and I think the one they use in every picture is 4, which has the tight graph. There. That's the screen that's in all the pictures. Like I said, I'm not a surfer, so I prefer to keep it like a regular watch, like there. I haven't done a test of with all the features off to see how the battery will last, because I've been using it every day just to see how long the battery will last, and I think I'm on day 8, I think it is, and it still has all that battery left, which is amazing. The strap, you can see all the sweat right here, so I gotta clean it. Nice and soft. It reminds me of the GW5000. So super nice. You can see that it has the opening for like the quick release, but it does not have quick release spring bars. I believe that they thought about it, and because the watch is for like surfers and stuff like that, maybe they thought that it could get the spring bars to come off if they added the quick release spring bars, so they just went with regular spring bars. So do I recommend it? Yes. I don't like the original, the transparent bezel, because it's kind of sticky and everything. If you've owned G-Shock with transparent bezels before, you know that this is going to get yellow. So I order a DW-H5600 bezel. That's the part number right there, from the Casio part website. I'll leave you guys a link down below. Now the question is, who wants to see the inside of this watch? Let me know down below. I can't wait to get into this watch. But for now, I'm going to take off these bands and wash them. I got to clean this watch. Thank you for watching. I've also got a video on how to remove the bezel. Make sure you check out. I'll leave you guys a link to the playlist. I got a playlist just for this watch. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Boom.